Hey guys, before the video begins, I just have a couple of announcements. The first of those announcements is that I am officially going to be doing um, the series where I play a different game every time. I'm going to be doing that sporadically, meaning that I'm not going to be doing it all the time. Second of all, I'm officially going to be making No Man's Sky videos on Thursdays now. So if you want to watch me play No Man's Sky, the best time to watch would be on a Thursday. If you want to see the newest one, obviously. And also, sorry for not uploading a Minecraft video on Sunday. Well, one of the two anyway, because I upload 2 Minecraft videos on Sundays. Anyway, sorry for not uploading that day. I was just kind of taking a break because I was tired. And anyway, that's pretty much all I'm going to say. And now the video will begin. What's up guys, Reed here, back with another video. Today I am back in my survival world, and I have forgotten a detail of the world. Let's take a look. I'm so sorry for forgetting the detail. It's an easy, as you can tell, meaning I do actually have to eat food playing this. And you might not have noticed, but the game is so much smoother now. You might not be able to tell, but it is much smoother, and I really appreciate that. So anyway, I think I'm going to build a campfire soon so I can smoke out those bees and get some honey eventually. Alright, so where are we in terms of progress? Well, not very far. As you can see, I still only have stone tools, and No, I don't have anything special in this chest other than a pair of golden boots and some iron nuggets that I can make an iron ingot with. Oh, and of course we have some obsidian and a fire charge. So, what are we going to do first today? I think I'm going to build that campfire. I do not know how to build a campfire, which is not good news for me because that could potentially help me out a whole lot. Okay, campfire. I need 3 different kinds of wood. Okay, let me just pull it back up again. I think it can be any kind of wood, but it's just showing acacia since it pulled it up randomly. Okay, so I need 3 sticks, 1 charcoal, and 3 logs. The sticks I can manage immediately, as you can see. The charcoal I have 1 of. So I'm just going to place 1 down in my inventory. And now I'm going to go find a tree to chop down. So let's go over here, and I am going to just chop this tree down. Because I do actually need the wood for some things, and it would be very useful. Although I am going to be using 3 of the logs on the campfire. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to craft a campfire and then craft the rest of the logs down into planks, which is only 1, so. And bop, we have a campfire now. And then I'm just going to craft some planks, bop, and now I've got me a campfire that I can use to smoke these bees out with. And now these bees will not be hostile to me if I dare tap honey from their hive. So let's just walk over and let's see if the bees are out. It's one of those hives. So at one point in my game there was a glitch where the hive would always spawn in incorrectly. Let's just get that taken care of. And as you can see, a ton of bees are just filing out. Just because I had to chop down that part of that tree. And as you can see, they're pollinating. Eventually, they'll be able to get me some honey. I just realized I could not have chosen a better place to live in. I have a zombie village nearby. I have a village nearby. And I live in a flower forest, which is basically just to look pretty sweet. And then there's a sunflower plains nearby, a beehive, and of course, pumpkins. Isn't this just amazing? And let's see. My next order of business will be to mine down a little deeper because I don't have that many resources and I need to go mob hunting at some point because as you can see I'm pretty dry on resources that I need to extract from them. And I only have one string and like one rotten flesh because that was from defeating a zombie villager in another village. In the zombie village. Okay, so I'm just going to sleep. And now I am going to get cracking on the mining. Let me just see if I have any saturation down. I'm just standing stark still. It looks like I still have some saturation left. And as you can see, I have a torch here, and I'm going to start mining down. I hope I find iron. Coal, that'll be useful. Oh, I just found iron, baby. However, I cannot mine it, so I don't know why I didn't do this last time, but I do not have a stone pickaxe. I have a stone sword, but not a stone pickaxe. Anyway, I'm just going to craft me my stone pickaxe. And now that I have a better tool, I'm just going to head down and get cracking on mining. There we go. Much better. Will this be a big vein? I hope it's a big vein. Oh, that was not bad. 8 iron ore actually isn't that bad when you're starting out. Let me put this down. Let me put this down in my hotbar, please. Oh, sometimes my cursor just goes crazy. I have no idea why. And anyway, I'm just going to head down. And I found more iron. How crazy is that? I'm just going to put a torch there just to be safe. I normally don't put a torch down that close to another torch. But I guess I did this time. I guess I must have just mined into a pretty big vein or something. I'm up to 14 iron, not bad. I'm going to be putting my torches slightly closer together this time, and it looks like I'm going to be getting some coal whether I like it or not. Because, well, I guess I might as well use it later on. And let me just keep mining down. And I'm just going to go... Yeah, I think it's about time for me to put another torch down. I'm going to head back up to the surface, and I'm going to just smelt myself some iron. And once I can get that smelted, that is going to be good news for me. Oh, and I have to eat as well. I should probably prioritize eating. And let me just see if I can stick some mutton into there. And there we go. So that mutton's going to smelt, and while I wait, I'm just going to craft this log into planks as well. And now that that's done, I'm just going to go check on my beehive. Very carefully though, I do not want to give up more hunger than I already have given up. And it looks like our hive is ready. I just have to craft some bottles first. That honey will probably be useful later on, but I do not know why. And it looks like our mutton is finished. Now that mutton's done, I'm just going to smelt some iron, and I hope I have enough charcoal. Now that I think about it, I should actually go and maybe chop down another tree That way I have a charcoal supply, and it looks like we have another beehive nearby. Is it also one of those hives that has the glitch? I sure hope not. Because it is so flippin' annoying when it does that. And then there's my tiny sugarcane farm over there. And is it one of those hives? It's one of those hives. And as you can see, the bees are happy. Man, I'm so happy about the flower forest being here, for real. Perfect place to have bees. Let me check my furnace. Wow, it's actually not doing that bad. And yeah, this biome is good. And I should set up a rabbit farm soon, but rabbits generate so frequently here that I may not even have to. And now I have a slightly bigger food supply. Is that a baby? Is that a baby? No, it's not a baby. And okay. You can be so annoying sometimes. But only sometimes. You guys are normally pretty cool. And it is time to chase after you. I knocked him back far. I don't normally knock rabbits that far back. I mean, maybe I did last time, I guess. So let's just head back to the hut, and I'm going to go check on my iron. Sometimes it is exhausting to kill those rabbits. Let's see, I just have one iron ore left, and I'm just going to make some more charcoal. I'm going to stow away my coal so I can use it as an emergency supply. And I should go chop down one more tree because I now need... Well, I guess I don't need to chop down another tree because I have enough planks to last me a while. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft an iron pickaxe and an iron sword. There we go. And now I can just pull the iron sword into my inventory, and now both of my old stone tools are now outdated. So I'm just gonna move these up into my chest. And now I have a pretty decent way of getting supplies. And now, dang it. And now I need to smelt some sand so I can get some glass. I'm going to smelt 12 because that's pretty much all I need. I already have a few things of glass, so that's going to be there in case I need it. Actually, I should put one more sand in there. So, there we go. That way I can divide it evenly. However, I'm probably not going to have enough sand for a while to divide it evenly again, so... Wait. Okay, alright. I'm just going to shift my mic a bit. And let's see, I'm going to just take some of this out, and I'm going to craft a couple bottles. Normally, your bees will get aggravated whenever you collect honey from them, but if you put a campfire underneath, they will not get aggravated, and you can collect your honey safely. And let's just head over, like I thought, full of honey. And I'm just going to quickly bop the hive. Bop. And now I have a never-ending supply of honey. And it looks like I got an achievement for that. Awesome. Be our guest. I guess that was my first time doing it in a world without cheats. I think I should explore at some point because this area is vast. And I mean it. I should probably also get some more supplies eventually. I am going to be smelting some of this, and I should probably craft a hoe at this point. I'm going to only craft a stone one, and then I'm also going to craft a bucket, because now I have the capacity to, now I have the actual resources to make a potato farm. And then I could take the potatoes off into the village and sell them. And what level are we at? Actually, let's go to bed. I'm at level 7 now, which is pretty good. Let's just wait for the sun to set. And wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. It is continuously setting. Also, guys, I do have something to tell y'all. I'm not going to be uploading anything during next week, starting on Sunday and going on indefinitely until I figure out when it's going to stop, because I'm actually going to be out. I'm actually going to be away from my PS4 for a while, which means I will not be able to make videos. And I won't be able to make, like, any videos, Minecraft or No Man's Sky. So, there's that. And let me just start my farm. And, yeah, get back on subject. And let's see, 22 potatoes. I only need, like, 11 blocks of water. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go back and count it real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was right. 9, 10, 11. Now I need to go grab water and then just fill it up. Then I should actually, Wandering Trader. Usually they're rip-offs and I kill them, but I like to check to see what they sell first. Let's see. No, I don't want you. Though I can get an achievement for that. And sugarcane, I have an abundant supply, sir. Thanks. Kelp, I do not want. Cactus, maybe in the future, I'm not sure. Dark oak sapling and packed ice. You, sir, aren't very good, but I may take you up on the sea pickle offer in the future. So, real quick, I am going to dig an infinite water source so I don't have to go far from my house, because the nearest water source, the nearest infinite water source is a little ways away from my house, so I gotta walk way over to get it, then walk back, put it in the infinite water source, and then this will save me so much time in the future. And I mean so much time. And let me just put that down, and then I'll go get the other block of it. And then I am going to get started on the farm. And then once I do that, I'm going to go exploring in the area. We have some pretty interesting mountain arrangements that are only going to get more interesting with the Caves and Cliffs update. I don't have access to the beta, but I'm sure it's going to be a pretty awesome update, and I really want to find out what the mountains are going to be like. I also heard about the revamped ore generation, which is going to be pretty cool. And it'll be so useful, man. Anyway, let's just put this down. And my farm is going to be so long. Oh, I should definitely take care of these. I would call them weeds, but they're normally, I would call it the grass weeds, but the flowers are too pretty for me to call them weeds. And let's see, I got an oxeye daisy, a cornflower, a couple pink tulips, and a white tulip. I might as well put them outside my house sometime, so I'm just going to head back over here. Yeah, this is saving me a lot of time already, and let's see, that I'm going to pay attention to. I usually fill it up in a certain order, and then by the way, and so I typically go to two farthest sides first and then the middle if there is one. And then the two sides closest to the middle, I do. Don't know if this is sounding weird to y'all or what, but there we go. And now I just have to fill up the two that are closest to the middle as well. And then once that's done, I can hoe the ground and plant my potatoes. Wait, oh. I crafted an iron hoe? I wanted a stone hoe. Oh well. At least it'll last longer. So anyway, I heard about the revamped ore generation, and I know it's going to be pretty good. And I hope it works out well. And I heard about the emerald generation too, and it's going to get better and better the higher up you go in an extreme hills biome. And because they're making the extreme hills biome much taller, hence the cliffs and the caves and cliffs. I mean, probably everyone knows that at this point. Because of that, emeralds, in my mind, are probably going to be more common, which will be really good for players who like to trade a lot. Anyway, now that I've got my farm planted, I'm going to, well, go off on a journey, I guess, but not before smelting some rabbit. And while I wait, I'm just going to sit around, and I'm going to plant these two pink tulips outside my house. They look so dang pretty. By the way, pink is not my favorite color. I just think that the pink tulip in the game looks pretty nice. And let me just get my other flowers here. I'm going to just plant these around randomly. Let's find you another white tulip to spend the rest of your days with. Here we go. And as for my cornflower that I have, judging by the way the cornflowers are generating, if I can spot any, these cornflowers I can probably just put down randomly, unless I want to put in like a small cluster. And it looks like the beehive I fixed earlier is now dripping with honey. Pretty cool. Anyway, I don't normally speak that clipped, but anyway, I'm glad I could continue ahead. There's a cave over there. I wonder if the cave goes deep enough so my mind will intersect with it. Okay, my rabbit's done. Now that I have some food, I'm going to explore, and I'm going to take y'all with me. So we're just going to go into the mountains behind my house. I haven't actually seen them yet. I mean, other than looking at them from my house, obviously. So I can't go too far because of the time, but man. Okay, so it's looking like, from what I see over there, that this might be an extensive mountain range. And what else? Oh, temporary plains biome over here. Okay. These look like some actually kind of cool mountains, and that looks like a meteor crater. And we don't even have meteors in the game. That'd be a cool thing to add, by the way. But, ooh, bunny. I'm gonna kill you, little bunny. Come over here, I'm gonna kill you. Come on. Yes. By the way, PETA, please do not go after me for killing a rabbit in Minecraft. It's a food sourcing game, and a really good food source. Also, to those wondering, I am not vegan. And come back here, rabbit. I'm just spending my time hunting rabbits. Which actually sounds kind of like a cool thing to do. Just got experience, but not the worst thing in the world. And where should I put this with the rest of these tulips? I like this extensive group. Very nice. They've got a nice little layout. And I think I'll put a white tulip in. You'll be the odd one out, but Not really the worst thing to do when you're a tulip. I mean, a tulip, sorry. And I'm just going to head back into my house. I better explore a bit better next time. And it looks like my saturation's all the way down. And it looks like my potatoes are beginning to grow. And I can just look outside of my house and I can see the allium and the poppies and the roses, the pumpkins. I can see a lot. And I'm just going to check on my potatoes a bit more in depth. They look pretty nice, and over here we can see some pretty nice stuff as well. By the way, are there any nearby white... Oh yeah, there's that one little group over by my farm. Like, one really little group. Yeah, I think that one was right there and I accidentally destroyed it or something. Or not. But now I have a pretty nice little property. I've got mine, an infinite water source, my potato farm, and of course a cute little shack. And it looks like this plant's looking pretty nice too. And I'm going to go to bed, and then I think I'm going to end it out. And let me just check something real quick. Alright, I'm just going to look at my chest real quick. Nothing has magically appeared. Anyway, I think I'm just going to put this diorite away, and yeah, I'm going to go to sleep, and then I'm going to end out the video. Oh, and by the way, guys, sorry about my outro being silent. I either do not have access to a way to put in music into the video, or I am too lazy. So I'm just going to stop leaving those little messages at the end of every video where it says stuff like, sorry, I can't do outro music, but I genuinely am sorry, and I wish I could do better, honestly. So where am I going to end out today's video? Yes, I am specifically looking for a place to end out. I think I'm going to kill this cow first. And I got a pretty nice amount of food, or beef. As you can see, I have over half a stack of beef, which is pretty good. By the way, guys, I'm going to start with leather armor to save iron. So you're going to see me wearing some pretty nice swag. And let's see, I'm getting closer and closer to having enough leather. I don't know what they did to the drop rate for beef, but it's pretty good. So I'm just going to end out the video by killing some calves, and then I'll do the outro. Who knows where? Oh, and by the way, the parrot in my last couple of videos still needs a name, so you guys vote for it in the comments of either of the 3 videos or 4 videos, since I'm doing No Man's Sky. And I'm going to video the update and I'm going to talk about his name on Saturday before I go off the web, and so you guys can hear which name I chose. There'll be a short video of me naming the parrot. And I'm just going to find another cow to kill. I'm having a bit of trouble finding a cow. And I'm not going to touch the ones that are in the village area, because I'll most likely use those for milk and stuff like that. And I'm just going to find a nice spot to end out the video. Hey, there's the library I used to stay in. How nice. And while we're here, I guess I'll look at some villagers' trades. This guy wants potatoes. He's the guy I'm going to be going to, I guess. Let's see, who else is here? Do you want a potato? Yes, you also want potato. I mean, yes, you also want potato. Anyway, this village has a bit of an issue when it comes to their road system. And Oh, that would be cool. This will probably be sick. If I can just get on top of that and film the outro, that would be amazing. So I'm just going to sneakily build up here. Don't tell anyone. And I'm going to just get rid of it. And then I'm just going to switch my view. And guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you happen to like this video, please smash the thumbs up button and the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can know whenever we upload a new video. And again, that's just about going to do it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!